Come on in. Come on in. Let's do Pisces live. Pisces live. Let's do Pisces live. All right. All right. Pisces live. Hey, La Mama. Hey, Cecil Townsend. Hello. Hello, hello. Grandma says hi too. We're going to do our Pisces live as soon as hopefully everybody will come on in. Hopefully they'll get the notification or they'll look to see that I'm on live. Then we'll get started. Hi, Cecil Townsend. Hello. What's up, La Mama? What are you doing, girl? What are you doing today? Hey, M. Gordon. Is it Michelle Gordon? Or Maria? Oh, did they just get home from school? Oh, Michelle. Okay. Yeah, that anxiety sucks. Make sure you go take a walk. It really helps. I have to do it often. I refuse to take medicine, so I walk, whether it's 9 o'clock at night, midnight, whatever. Oh, thanks, Heartbroken. I'm glad somebody thinks so. I know a Scorpio who don't. Oh, that's good, M. Gordon. That's good. Watch some Abraham Hicks. That'll help to change your energy. Yeah, that's definitely a great time to go for a walk when you got your mind full of stuff, Seal. Definitely. Oh, you're Pisces, Preet? All right, Preet Tawana. Yeah, thank you, Heartbroken. Okay, Michelle. Everybody hit the like button. Did you all hit the like button? No. You know where the like button's at, right? If you don't see it, sometimes you got to go out of the chat and come back in. So please hit the like button before, during, or after the video. Hey, Melkin. Hi, honey. Oh, yeah. And putting your feet on the ground? Absolutely. Thank you, Heartbroken. Thank you, Seal Townsend. Thank you, honey. I think I'll just say CT. It's easier. Melkin. Hello, honey. All right, Rach. Again, it's sun, moon, and rising signs. Or you could be cross-watching. Whatever. You like CT? I think that's cute. I don't know, Pisces. Yeah, tweet. You might, Tijuana. You might find something that I say that has to resonate with you. But I'm not doing personals right now. But when I do the live reading, which I'm going to do in a minute, since you're here, and if you've hit the like button, then my grandmother will definitely focus in on the energy. I guarantee you that. I don't know, Melkin. What's going on? Leap day, baby. All right, M. Gordon. Michelle. Oh, thank you, La Mama. Thank you. Usually I put it up in a ponytail. Even my neighbor said, "Where are you going today?" I said, "Nowhere." Hey, Angel Wings. All right, Preet. Keep watching. You'll see. Keep watching, Preet. All right. Hey, Rach, thank you for that donation. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate donations. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. All right. I don't think too many people's coming in. I told them from the last one to come in. Maybe they couldn't. Maybe they're at lunch. Maybe they're at work. Hi, Alyssa. All right. Let's get started with Pisces. Let me get it started because I still got one more to do. All right. Let me just shuffle these a couple more times. Oh, that didn't want to go. Okay, I'll take it just like it is. All right, so documenting again, same thing, 6 minutes in. Okay, we got 6 minutes left, 6 seconds left. Then we'll get started with Pisces. So Pisces, this is your April 2019. All right, Pisces, the first thing is that the angels want you to know that they hear you. They hear you, okay? I just saw the devil card as well. So some of you Pisces are dealing, or Pisceans, are dealing with a third-party situation. Some are dealing with toxic energies. Somebody is dealing with drugs or alcohol or porn or addiction or sex addiction, anything that's negative. Somebody may be dealing also, too, with traffic violations, motor vehicle accidents, divorces, separations, anxiety, panic attacks, and everything else that goes with that damn devil, okay? Anything that goes with the devil is what Pisceans are dealing with now. Hearing from my grandmother that there still are many lessons left to learn yet for Pisces. Pisces, for the month of April, you're still going to be going through some lessons. Also, too, know that somebody knows that they truly effed up in your situation. Somebody knows they effed you over. Somebody knows they took advantage of you. Somebody knows that they kept trying to get away with shit. So if that makes sense to anybody in here, we're on a roll. Does that make sense to anybody in here so far? For some of you Pisceans, you need to know when to walk away from a situation. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Rach. Thank you, M. Gordon. Some of you definitely need to know when it's time to walk away. Some of you have put in extra overtime in this relationship, in the situation, and whatever it is that is creating this heavy cloud right here. Because right now when I'm reading for Pisces, oh, man, I can feel this heavy cloud over me. Something is creating, it's like pushing down on your shoulders. It's a weight. A lot of you feel like you have a weight on you. You can't get this weight off of you. You can't get this, whether it's a diet, maybe. I'm just saying. I'm working on it too. But this weight that I feel is holding down on you, whether that's the pressures that you're allowing someone else to put on you in a certain situation, whether it's the stress that you're taking because of a third-party situation, whether it's you trying to look in the mirror and say, well, what's wrong with me? Why don't they want me? Why do they want to be with this other person? What does that other person have that I don't have? So I feel like you're questioning things. Pisces is questioning things. But when is enough enough? That's what I'm hearing. When is enough enough? That's the question that you keep asking yourself. Although messages keep coming in back and forth, whether it's messages from other people, whether it's messages from your partner, whether it's you sending messages to somebody else. Thank you, lovely waters. Some of you are with the Queen of Cups or doing the Queen of Cups. When I say that, some of you are looking very carefully at what you have left after the situation. Kind of like with the Five of Cups, when 3 of the cups are knocked down and 2 are left, okay? But you're focused on what you lost, not what you still have. So you're focusing on the wrong shit, okay? Pisces need to refocus. Refocus, look clearer. Look clearer at what is being offered to you. Identify it as a fish. If it's a fish, identify it. It's not a turtle. It's not a chicken. It's a fish. Identify it's an asshole. It's a liar. It's a cheater. It's a manipulator. It's a narcissist. Identify what you see and convince your mind up here that you don't have to settle for that. Okay? You're not deserving of bullshit. You're deserving of love and honesty and companionship and commitment. Some of you have really, 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 really put the work in. Some of you may have been dealing with a Sagittarius. Some of you may have been. Some of you may have been dealing with an air sign. Some of you may have been dealing, again, with a fire sign, very strong. Again, here we have the Five of Cups that came up. Some of you are still focused on what you had and what you lost rather than where you are now, appreciating and accepting things for what they are and moving forward. So a lot of Pisceans right now are stuck. You're stuck because you're choosing to be stuck. You don't have to stay that way. The universe wants to offer you something. The universe wants to bring you to the next level, get you to the next situation, get you to the next offer, get you to the next relationship, get you to the next job, get you to the next location. Universe is trying to convince you to do that because we have the star card. So with the star card, you're putting all your energies into something and you're thinking that it's going in there and adding to the flow, but it's not. Your other hand is pouring it out in another area. Okay? Some of your partners may have been trying to water the grass on the other side, thinking that that other person, that other situation was so much better. But the truth is, because he or she was giving so much attention to this other person, that's why this side where you were looked so unattractive, looked so unworthy, because they weren't giving the attention there where it needed to be. Had they been paying attention to you and the situation here, they wouldn't have looked somewhere else. They wouldn't have had to. They're the ones that were wrong. For some of you, you have someone coming in the month of April that is going to make an offer of abundance. Could be love. Somebody could coming in want to make a partnership. Could be a business partnership or a love relationship. It will depend on each person's circumstance. Some of you are definitely performing as the hermit right now. Some of you are being quite destructive to yourself. Some of you are not wanting to move forward. Some of you are enjoying maybe being yourself or feeling sorry for yourself. And I get it. I get when you're hurt and you're scorned and we all lick our wounds. I get that. But there's a time now for things to start to heal. There's a time for you to step out of that destruction, to step away from that toxicity, and to move into some better waters where you can swim very well. For some of you, there is somebody, oh yeah, there is, okay. There is a white truck. For some of you, it may be a black vehicle. Could be a black truck as well, black car. For some of you, somebody's watching you from a distance. Somebody's using binoculars trying to get a very good look from a distance. Somebody is definitely turning a door handle. So whether somebody used to live with you, somebody used to live there, somebody you were involved with, somebody is definitely asking other people, Pisces, about you, wanting to know if you've been seen with anybody, wanting to know if anybody's coming around here, wanting to know if anybody is interested. Somebody is wanting to have their cake and eat it too. Whoever's dealing with this Pisces, either you or your partner. Either your partner is wanting to have their cake and eat it too, or you are. I'm not judging. Whoever it is, you know who it is. You know if it's not you. You know if the situation doesn't fit you. So don't try to fit in it if it's not yours. I'll keep explaining other scenarios because there's so many different energies in here, so many different people to read. Everybody's case is not the same. Everybody's scenario is not the same. Everybody's ending is not the same. For that, you would need a personal reading. For some of you, you were dealing with somebody who was keeping something a secret, hiding things from you. Somebody may not have told you they were married. Somebody may have not have told you they were living with somebody. Somebody may have not have told you they had a child with somebody. Somebody may have been making promises to come forward, come in, going to live with you, going to move with you, going to do this, going to do that, going to get engaged. And all it was talk for some of you. For some of you, a situation had to end. It had to end. It may have ended with a tower moment where everybody was pretty much running and taking their shit and leaving quick. It seems like there was a lot of fights, a lot of arguments going on. Definitely a lot of fights and arguments, and that was due to the secrets. Okay, that was due to things that were being kept from you and hidden from you on purpose. They didn't want you to know everything. They felt that it wasn't your business. They felt that you needed to just worry about your own self and not worry about what they were doing or who they were doing with. Pisces. Some of you may have been dealing with a Leo, but some of you may have finally found the strength to get away and walk out of a situation. Some of you may have let someone else leave, or some of you may have been, oops, let me turn it this way, left out in the cold. Some of you may have been left out in the cold. Some of you may have been completely dismissed. Some of you may have been asked to get out of a church. Some of you may have been asked to leave a certain area. Some of you may have been asked to quit a group. Some of you may have been asked to leave your home. Some of you could have been evicted. Some of you could have been foreclosed on. Some of you could have just been getting a divorce. You could have asked someone else to get out. For Pisces, though, understand that the universe wants to offer you things. It has blessings coming, but they cannot let these beautiful things come your way until you get rid of the stagnation, until you get rid of the toxicity, until you finally close the door on something that doesn't need to come to your future, something that was in your present and your past, but it doesn't need to come into your future. It's used its time up. For some of you, somebody is just completely refusing to tell the truth. Somebody is denying something of an accusation somehow, some way. Somebody is protecting themselves very strongly, and they have barriers set up to keep them from getting exposed, okay? So they have protection all around them, whether it's a lock on their cell phone, whether it's their car or truck stays locked up all the time so that you can't enter it. You can't see things in there. Some people keep things at work in their locker. Some people have 2 cell phones. Be aware, your partner, somebody may have 2 cell phones. One that they let you see or know about, but another one that you don't know about. Somebody may even use a work phone for personal use, and they're not supposed to be doing that. For some of you who are single, I do feel like there is somebody new coming in, wanting to offer you a cup of love, and I feel like you will accept it. I feel like you're tired of waiting for someone else to return. You're tired of waiting for somebody else to get their shit straight. You're tired of waiting for somebody else to make a decision between 2 things, 2 people, 2 places. Some of you may not have had a third-party situation, but it could have been somebody who was just overindulging in work or overindulging in alcohol, finding enough time just to do them. Somebody was being quite selfish in a situation, but I do feel like the decision is going to be made. Somebody's looking very closely at the offer. Somebody's trying to definitely figure out, am I better off by myself and to start new, or am I better off keeping what I had? And somebody is definitely making the offer and making the decision at the same time. I do see the Queen of Swords, and with the Queen of Swords, somebody's taking their power back. Somebody's going to sit on their throne and make a decision. They're going to rule others instead of allowing others to continue to rule them. So somebody is finally holding their place, okay? I also hear that it is time now to make a wish to the universe and make that wish come true. That's what I keep hearing. Trust in your gut. Trust your intuition. I'm being told right now. Trust your intuition. Some Pisces have to deal with an unexpected event coming up. The event feels like it's quite challenging. It could be lab reports. It could be a health report. It could be treatments needed. It could be a surgery. It could be something that could cost you financially a lot of money. It could be something that needs to be repaired in the home. Something that could be of a bigger value, meaning like a heater, an air conditioner, ventilation, the ductwork, or electric. So be careful. Somebody is going to hear or see about a fire. Okay, it's either going to be a friend, a family, or a neighbor. It's not you. It's not you. But you're going to be shocked to hear about a fire. Some of you, too, are going to get news or a message about someone up and leaving work very quickly. Somebody just walked out on a job. So you couldn't believe somebody walked out. They had been there for quite a while. Somebody just up and left. You also may hear something to do with someone having an affair at your job. I do hear that. I do hear that as well. For some of you Pisceans, I do get that the Nine of Swords, which is telling me that something has you quite worried. Something has you definitely at a standstill. Something has you baffled. Something has you stressing with panic attacks, anxiety attacks. Your stomach is nauseous. You can't eat the way you normally do. You might be in the bathroom a lot. Some of you are just totally stressing out, unable to figure out how to resolve a certain issue. But the good news is that with the Four of Wands, and that's your last card, that the Four of Wands is saying that there is going to be a celebration. There is going to be a happy ending to this, even though things that you might have wanted or hoped for may not come through to fruition. Sometimes you have to thank God for unanswered prayers, because the universe and God and the angels and everybody over that side knows what's best for you. Although you think you do at the time, you think this person is your soulmate, your twin flame, they're meant to be with you, you can't leave them, you can't get them off your mind, you don't know how to walk away, you don't know how to let go, you don't know how to stop them from doing what they're doing to you. The universe will make that happen with a Tower moment if you don't do it. So if you see the red flags, it is up to you to make that decision. If you see the red flags, it's up to you to put boundaries up. It's up to you to create consequences that people have to face if they do such things to you that are unacceptable. That's the message from my grandmother. That's the message that I have for Pisces. So, this is definitely the end here. So the ending again was at 2200, 22 minutes in. And okay, so you guys, thank you, Jane Marie. Thank you. Thank you, Film and Vinyl. Hey, what's up? You're welcome, Melkin. Oh, okay, Vilma, that makes sense. Please remember to hit the like button, you guys. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Natasha. PTSD is a very struggling. Oh, that's a very, very tough thing for both people. People that don't have it and the people that they're with that have it. And even for the people that have it, it's terrible. Yeah, Jane Marie, you have to watch what you're eating and drinking. You need to get to the doctor and get that taken care of, sweetie. ASAP. ASAP. Hey, Cheryl. Beautiful. All right, boo. Gotcha. All right, so I nailed Scorpio. That's cool. All right, guys. Like I said, now I'm going to do Cancer. So I'll be back with Cancer in 2 and 2. So please look for me. If you don't get the notification, just come to my channel, H&G Spirit Messages. Look me up. You're welcome, Kathleen. Hey, Mammy. Okay, Jane. I mean it. Well, you don't want to wait, fear, because then you'll really have something to fear. If you go now, you can get it taken care of and fix it. If you wait too long, you ain't going to be able to fix it. So go now. Don't have no fear. Just go now. All right. Coming right back for Cancer. See you in 2 and 2.